Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw as we come to you live in Nashville, Tennessee. As of course, this is the final Monday Night Raw before Backlash. Let's take a look at what's going on here in Nashville, Tennessee tonight. As tonight's main event, the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Kevin Owens, will go one-on-one with John Cena in our main event tonight. Can Kevin Owens gain momentum heading into the last man standing match against Sami Zayn at Backlash? We're going to find out, as that will be our main event later on tonight here on Monday Night Raw. Also later on tonight, Braun Breaker, the Intercontinental Champion, will be in action 5 days before he defends his Intercontinental Championship against Lexis King at Backlash. Can Braun Breaker gain momentum heading into his title defense against Lexis King on Saturday? We're going to find out later on tonight here on Raw. But to begin tonight's show, we are going to have a Women's Intercontinental Championship triple threat qualification match, as it'll be Sol Walker, Dakota Kai, and a mystery person. Who do you think that mystery person is going to be? We're going to find out, as that will begin Monday Night Raw here tonight in Nashville, Tennessee. As Monday Night Raw, of course, is having a lot of big things going on before Backlash this Saturday. As here's what's going on tonight. Of course, we just mentioned Cena Owens in the main event tonight. And of course, we will be having Becky Lynch versus, going to be in action against Kiana James. Tony D'Angelo, Channing Sachs makes their Raw debut against the Viking Raiders. And Braun Breaker will be in action. And our next is Dakota Kai. As yep, Damage Control is no more. Because it is all because Dakota Kai and Io was drafted over to Raw, while Bayley remained on SmackDown. As we don't know how Bayley can bounce back. Of course, Friday didn't go her way because she lost in the United States Championship qualification match, and she tapped out to the sharpshooter from Natalia. And of course, she got winning the Intercontinental Championship match. Of course, Naomi qualified last week, so who will be facing Naomi at Backlash? But let's get to the most important question here. Who is the first woman going to be in this triple threat match tonight? And the answer is none other than Kalana Jordan. Because youngcomer in the WWE Women's Division is the third participant. As could she be having a good start with this victory tonight? Because she's going to be in for already a big match, and it's only her first week in the company. Has Rudy got winning? Has Kalana Jordan doing the splitsies? Has Kalana getting booed? Now let's get into this triple threat match. Dakota Kai, Kalana Jordan, Solo Worker, all battling it out to determine who faces Naomi at Backlash this Saturday. Dakota Kai going after Solo Walker, Kalana Jordan thinking who she wants to strike. Dakota Kai is pretty much dominating the field so far. Oh, things gonna go. Oh, maybe might do. Reversal there. Oh no! No suicide dive there. Chaos is about to be running to ringside here. Has Kalana Jordan getting back to her feet? Well, that was a horrible timing there on Dakota's part. Oh, Dakota Kai reverses, but it's not going to end well considering that she's got a killer stick. Reversal there by Dakota Kai. Dakota rolls over home to her. Let's kick out there. As this doesn't end well for Dakota. As is all three women's with the Quadruple Championship match with Naomi at Backlash tomorrow night. I mean on Saturdays, Kalana Jordan, roll up. So far, we're going to go off to a hot start here tonight on Monday Night Raw. As down goes Dakota Kai and Solo Walker. Uh-oh. Doesn't end well. Reversal there by Dakota Kai. Another reversal there. As Dakota Kai enters back of the frame. Dakota figuring who does she want to go after? Suicide dive by Dakota Kai. Not good timing there as oh she's back to her feet. Kalana Jordan is trying to do everything to make sure she goes on to Backlash. As Dakota Kai got to try for a pin. And Kalana Jordan made it on time. Uh-oh. This doesn't end well. Solo Walker's back to her feet as she could be coming up with Master. Oh, whoa! Will this be enough to get Solo Walker to Backlash? No! So far, very good start to Monday Night Raw tonight. And there we go. Dakota looking to try and steal a victory after eliminating what could be the threat. Oh no, a kick out! Was after a hot start tonight. Suicide dive to Solo Walker. This is no disqualification here. He's got to get a kind of sick. Oh boy, kind of sick wall. This is looking bad for Dakota Kai. Oh! There could be a turn. Oh, back-to-back reversals for Kalana Jordan and Dakota Kai. This has been so far a good match to get Raw on the way tonight. That was a back. Oh, chaos is going around between Kalana Jordan and Solo Walker. As Dakota gonna try again. Another kick out. Dakota's like, what am I gonna do? As Dakota Kai is out of stamina at this point. Chaos all over the place here tonight in this women's triple threat match. As this is not looking. This doesn't end well. Running power slam connects for Solo Roca. Here we go for the pin. Another kick out. Because this is all about who wants to go on to challenge Naomi for the Women's Intercontinental Championship tomorrow at this Saturday at WWE Backlash. This is not looking good for Dakota Kai. Solo work over the count of 6. Here we go for the pin. Dakota Kai. Here we go for the pin. And Dakota Kai will face Naomi at Backlash this Saturday. As great match to begin Monday Night Raw here tonight. We all thought that Dakota was not going on to Backlash, but she was able to do so. Things didn't go her way, but it actually went her way. Therefore, the Women's Intercontinental Championship match at Backlash is Dakota Kai versus Naomi, who will be the first Women's Intercontinental Champion of this season. We're going to find out at Backlash on this Saturday. As congratulations to Dakota Kai. You may be unsuccessful in the Women's World Championship number 1 contenders match 2 weeks ago, but Dakota Kai was able to get the job done here tonight. As you can see, Braun Breaker is getting ready backstage as he will be in action, and that will happen up next here on Raw. As Braun Breaker look at the game momentum heading into his title defense against Lexis King at Backlash. Can he do that? We'll find out as Braun Breaker will be in action up next here on Raw. As we're back live here on Monday Night Raw as Apollo Crews, Raw's submental draft acquisition, is waiting in the wing for the Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker. As things are not going to end well for Apollo Crews. And he's going up against the big bad dog in Bronson Reed. In Braun Breaker, sorry. And the Cause can Braun continue to build momentum going into his title defense against Lexis King at Backlash. We're about to find out. The match begins. Braun Breaker with the shoulder tackle. A big boot there by Apollo Crews. Braun Breaker, shoulder tackle onto the middle rope. It's Braun Breaker is destroyed the hell out of Apollo Crews. Is he gonna give it in the right motion? Uh-oh, this does not end well for Apollo Crews. Oh God, the straps are off for Braun Breaker. Oh God, this does not end well for Apollo Crews. Spear connects. Sorry Roman, Braun Breaker has the best spear in the business. And there we go for the win. Oh, kick out of two. Braun Breaker's looking to do everything to send a message to Lexus King heading into Backlash on Saturday. Braun Breaker with a velocity. Close one again. What is Braun Breaker thinking about now? Braun Breaker, Apollo Crews. This could be it for a victory. Kick out. Uh-oh, Braun gonna try again. Looking to hope that the second one puts him away for good. And here we go for spear number two. Spear number two connects. Braun Breaker with the pin. And Braun Breaker scores the victory here tonight. As could that be Lexus King's fate? Come Backlash this Saturday. And the gods Lexus King has been undefeated already since joining WWE on the War after WrestleMania. But will Lexus King's third one-on-one match make him become Intercontinental Champion, or will Braun Breaker hand him his first loss? We're about to find out at Backlash this Saturday. It's a decent match here between Braun Breaker and Apollo Crews. Of course, Braun dominated a lot of the match. Apollo Crews may have got a little of offense, but he couldn't stand a chance against Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker. First question is, can Braun retain this Saturday, or will we be granted a new champion in Lexus King? We will find out at Backlash, as Braun Breaker wins here tonight on Monday Night Raw in Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up next here on Raw, Becky Lynch, the #1 contender for the Women's World Champion, will go one-on-one with Kiana James. Can Becky Lynch gain some momentum heading into her title match against Charlotte at Backlash this Saturday? We're going to find out as that match takes place up next here on Raw. As we're back here on Monday Night Raw, as we are set for Women's Division 1-on-1 action between Becky Lynch and Kiana James. Becky Lynch getting ready for the WWE Women's World Championship match against Charlotte Flair this Saturday at Backlash. But tonight she's focused on Kiana James. And of course, can Becky gain momentum? And of course, she's going up against Kiana James here. As of course, Kiana James looking to get off an upset here. As of course, she debuted on the Raw after WrestleMania 3 weeks ago. Because this is our second match here in WWE, and it's going up against the Man. And let's get to this match. Becky Lynch, Kiana James, here on Raw tonight. Becky Lynch racing no time of a clothesline. Now heading onto the middle rope. Of course, still to come tonight is Tony D'Angelo and Channing Sachs versus the Viking Raiders. And in our main event, Kevin Owens versus John Cena. Oh, here we go. As Becky cancels the disarmer at any moment. Suplex there by Becky Lynch. Reversal there. Oh, reversal there by Kiana James. Roll up there. Can Kiana upset Becky Lynch? Nope. What is Kiana James figuring about here? Oh, she just sold him on Idol Slam. Here we go. Kick out. Uh-oh. Another reversal by Kiana James. Oh boy, you can tell Becky Lynch has snapped big time. Now going on to the middle rope. What does Becky Lynch have a plan for Kiana James? Let's find out. We're gonna find out. Oh, Kiana James reverse. Kiana James could capitalize. Uh-oh, this might not end well for the double contender for the Women's World Champion. Uh-oh, this might be the nail in the coffin. Let's find out. Here we go. Kick out! Uh-oh, she's going to try again with his other disarmer. And Kiana James taps out as Becky Lynch gets the victory against Kiana James. As could we be looking at the Man, Becky Lynch, walking out of Backlash this Saturday as the new Women's World Champion? I'll have to find out. Decent match here between these two. We all thought that was it after Kiana James hit a finisher on Becky Lynch. But of course that was not it, as Becky gets the best out of Kiana James. Has conceded the same thing to Charlotte this Saturday and walk out of Leon France as the Women's World Champion. I'll have to find out this Saturday as Becky Lynch scores the victory here in Nashville, Tennessee, tonight on Raw. The next time we're going to be on Premier Live event will be the Backlash event on April 12th. And of course this will be the first post-WrestleMania event, if we're going to be excluding the WWE draft, which we will get into, as you don't want to miss Backlash that comes your way on April 12th here on YouTube. As we're back here on Monday Night Raw, as we're getting ready for a tag team match with Tony D'Angelo and Channing Zach Loaz versus the Viking Raiders. Because both teams are looking to work their way towards the World Tag Team title scene. Considering we haven't seen the champion faction since WrestleMania. Of course, Tony D'Angelo and Channing Zach both have a tag team name, The Family. And of course, can the family climb up the rankings? And of course, this is their first appearance on Monday Night Raw since being drafted from SmackDown to Raw. And of course, Tony debuted in 2020 in the middle stages of 2K23 on SmackDown. And then Channing Zach debuted last season as Tony's tag team partner. And now now they have been assigned to Monday Night Raw, and because they were drafted during the Submental Draft. As tonight they're taking on the Viking Raiders, as the Viking Raiders did get a win over A-Town Down Under. I believe it was last week, or 2 weeks ago. And of course, Viking Raiders, they are a former WWE Tag Team Champion and former SmackDown Tag Team Champion. And tonight they're gonna go at it with these two in a tag team match. Of course, to continue building around the tag team division. Considering right now, Faction has been nowhere to be seen since WrestleMania. Well, let's see who you got here. The Family or the War Raiders? Sorry, if the wrong name. The War Raiders or the Family? As Eric and Tony D'Angelo are starting us off here. What is on Tony D'Angelo's mind here? And of course, remember, whenever people see Tony D'Angelo, people are remembering him from the time he challenged Drew McIntyre in Drew's Intercontinental Open Challenge. When Drew was the Intercontinental Champion, and he was doing open challenges on a week-to-week basis. And of course, that came after his title win over Austin Theory at SummerSlam 2023. And because that open challenge ended after Wade Barrett defeated him for the Intercontinental Championship at last season since WrestleMania. Tony D'Angelo is dishing out punishment to Eric of the Viking of the War Raiders. Tony D'Angelo, Eric goes up arms way. Reversal there. No tag. Uh-oh. This doesn't end well. Oh, well, you can tell Tony wanted to get Ivar, considering Ivar would have been a problem. This does not end well. Oh. This might not end well. Well, you can tell Zax is going to blame Tony if he cannot win this. Because he's trying to stop Ivar from that tag team. Another spear connects. Tony D'Angelo. Gonna try, cannot win. Could he do it? Could he do it? He's waiting for Eric to get up. Another spear. Oh, Channing Sachs coming in. As the family looking to get a counter victory, and they do it! The family gets the win via count out here. And of course, the family is looking to use tactic to get themselves towards the World Tag Team titles. As the family scores the victory. As what could this mean for the family going forward? Only time to tell. But a good matchup between both teams. As thanks to Channing Sachs, the family was able to get a count-out victory. As they are all happy that the family got the better out of the War Raiders here tonight. And you can thank Channing Sachs for all of that. As coming up next here on Raw, it's main event time. As Kevin Owens looks to get ready for his last man standing match this weekend at Backlash, as he will go one-on-one against his old enemy, John Cena. As can Kevin Owens get some momentum heading into Backlash, or will Sami Zayn get involved? We will find out up next here in our main event here on Raw.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
The next time we're going to be on Premier Live event will be the Backlash event on April 12th. And of course this will be the first post-WrestleMania event if we're going to be excluding the WWE draft, which we will get into, as you don't want to miss Backlash that comes your way on April 12th here on YouTube. As it is now time for our main event. And it is Kevin Owens versus John Cena. And of course, Kevin Owens looking to get some momentum going into Backlash this Saturday, as he will challenge Sami Zayn in a WrestleMania rematch. But it's going to be a last man standing match for the World Heavyweight Championship. As Kevin Owens, of course, did win the World Heavyweight Championship at the end of 2024 when he cashed in on Drew McIntyre at Survivor Series. And he would remain champion until WrestleMania, where he dropped the belt to Sami Zayn. And of course, but before he gets there, Kevin Owens is going one-on-one against his old enemy, John Cena. For those who's been living on the rock, Kevin Owens and John Cena has had some history. Of course, in 2021, they were feuding over the Intercontinental Championship. But it started with Kevin Owens attacking John Cena after Cena's successful title defense against Kazuchika Okada at the Judgment Day event. And this would all set up an Intercontinental title match between the two at SummerSlam, where John Cena would emerge victorious. Then they would meet various times over the course of 2023, when both of them were a part of SmackDown. And now they are revisiting history 4 to 2 years later, here on Monday Night Raw in the main event, on the final Raw before Backlash. And of course, John Cena is looking to get himself involved in the World Heavyweight title scene. And of course, a match with Andrade 2 weeks ago, it could be where Cena is looking to build his momentum up towards an inevitable match against Sami Zayn. We don't know when. What only time can tell us. Here we go. Match begins. John Cena, Kevin Owens. Chain wrestling to begin the match. Kevin Owens is getting Cena onto a corner. Referee breaking both guys up. There's Kevin Owens destroying the hell out of John Cena. That's Kevin Owens. John Cena reverses. That's John Cena going at it with Kevin Owens. As Kevin Owens looking to get the best out of John Cena here. As what is Owens thinking heading into this weekend? As here we go for the pin. Kick out by John Cena. Kevin Owens is destroying the hell out of John Cena. Pop-up powerbomb connects. Uh-oh, Kevin Owens going on the middle rope. What is Kevin Owens thinking about? Middle rope drop kick. John Cena reverses with a clothesline. Uh-oh, this doesn't end well as John Cena with a sucker punch. Owens gets back to his feet. As Kevin Owens going on top rope. I think he's out of range. Oh, Cena invades. Reversal there. Here we go. Cena connects. Kick out by John Cena. Uh-oh, here we go. John Cena looking to make a comeback. This may not be looking good. And attitude adjustment could be loading for Kevin Owens. This doesn't end well. Going for the pin. John Cena for the win. Kick out by Kevin Owens. John Cena oh my God! Drew McIntyre is here. It's just going to call for a disqualification. Drew McIntyre, of course, is saying claim that he does not want John Cena anywhere towards that World Heavyweight title scene. And I was taking out John Cena here. And of course, he was nearing closer to doing a dishing out punishment on Kevin Owens as John Cena gets back to the ring. And he's destroying the hell out of John Cena with a steel chair. Because John Cena is inching closer to a victory against Kevin Owens as collapse more kiss connect. Somebody get out here and stop Drew. John had a victory in the balance and Drew ruined it all. And there we go. Claymore kick number 2 as John Cena's cut it open. You don't deserve what should have been mine. That should have went to me. So Drew McIntyre is claiming that he does not want Cena anywhere towards that World WWE Championship scene. As Drew decimates John Cena. As ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody.